All right, looks like I'm live and a number of people are on. And today is Friday, May the 8th. And we continue on. I always say, if you wake up and you breathe and you fog on a mirror, you have something to be grateful for. So I'm grateful. I'm glad that you all are here today. This morning I was writing a blog that I do every week. I'm always sometimes wondering what in the heck am I write about today with all the stuff that's going on. Greetings to Kate, greetings to Lori, glad you're here. And as I was writing, I was thinking about writing. I said, what can I come up with today? And I realized that we're in a mindset, I think, collectively as a society in the world of just trying to survive, of just seeking to, get through this experience as best as we can, and hopefully we could just make it, because that's kind of the mindset that is out there right now. And I realize that it doesn't have to be that way. We can change our mindset from just making it through to actually seeing where there are opportunities for us to actually thrive and to see opportunities for us to do a whole lot more than we maybe have done up until this point. But in order to do that, we have to change our mindset. And it's important that we look at that statement that Jesus made, or is alleged to have made, that it is done unto you as you believe. Because even in this experience that we're going through and will likely go through for a while, there are going to be some people who can do exceptionally well. And the reason is they're looking for ways in which to find those opportunities. And one of the exercises that I gave was, just imagine that you're in January 1st, 2021, and you're writing in your journal how spectacular the rest of 2020 was, and all the goals that you accomplished, all the things you achieved, because this will begin to imprint upon our own subconscious mind, and that will influence how we move forward. So anyway, I think part of it is that we have to feel worthy of that, and we have to have the motivation to break away from the pack, so to speak, to come out from among them and to not get caught up in the collective belief. So today we're going to do a meditation, really a motivation meditation, affirming our worth meditation, so that we can create the conditions for us to actually thrive and do well during this time. So I just invite you to first prepare as we read today's daily word, which is pray for others. And it states, I behold God in all people. During my regular prayer time, I sit and pray quietly for my loved ones and all those wanting prayer support. I turn within and hold these people in my mind and heart and affirm their connection to God. I know their wholeness lies in spirit, and I pray they remember that too. Other times I may gather with friends and family and pray with them in person, holding a shared vision. My prayers come to life more fully when I extend my prayers into action. I can serve and offer help to people in my life or community who are in need. I offer this service because I recognize that we are all one in God. Small acts of kindness become living prayers when I behold the divine in others. I acknowledge the God presence in all people as I hold them in prayer. And it says in John 2:6, whoever says I abide in him ought to walk just as he walked. So we not only hold prayer for ourselves, those that we know and love, but we hold prayer for all others, because we behold that God presence in every person. When we hold it in them, we behold it in ourselves. So let's take a few moments as we go into this prayerful meditative experience. And as always, let's start with taking in a deep breath. And release and let go and be totally here now. And we're talking about becoming motivated in an environment in which we may have our motivation tested. So we take some time to activate this motivation within us. And as we face our fears and experience our true worthiness, we realize how powerful that is. So we begin by relaxing, resting in the arms of pure spirit, and follow that inner guidance that is there for us. So let us take a breath once again together. Hold and release. Let us take another deep breath and inhale positive energy. Hold it for a moment and release. And know with each exhale of our breath, we take into our bodies a state of relaxation. Let's take a breath of relaxation now. Release. Let us inhale acceptance. And exhale judgment. In this state, we begin to let go more and more of the concerns we have in our daily life. And letting go is a way to release any fears that rise up in our awareness. Whenever a fear thought or an anxious thought presents itself, we take 3 or 4 or 5 deep breaths. Hold it. Exhale. With each exhale, releasing anxiousness or any fear thought. We simply say, I am relaxed. And in this relaxed state, we realize that we are always worthy. It may feel at times challenging to feel deserving, but our worthiness is something we are born with. And we simply need to remind ourselves of that truth. You were born invaluable, priceless, praiseworthy. So remember that truth now. And allow yourself to feel worthy during this time together. If we ever need any reminding, we simply say, it is natural for me to feel worthy and to honor the worthiness of others. We say to ourselves each day, in every way I feel better and better. In order to make changes in our life, motivate ourselves, we challenge ourselves. Challenge is not always comfortable. In fact, they're mostly inconvenient. But if we feel comfortable with the changes we are making, then we're probably not doing enough. We remind ourselves when I have a fearful thought, I acknowledge it and release it. And if another anxious or fearful thought comes up, we catch it quickly and say with confidence, I acknowledge that part of me that feels this way, but this thought does not help me right now. It is just a thought. And then we go back to the realization that we are strong in the spirit. It helps us stay motivated. And every day we become more aware of all the good things going on around us. We see things as they truly are in spirit. So each day we face the changeable fears that arise in our minds and challenge them with spiritual courage. From now on, we challenge every single unproductive thought that arises. So we make our intentions pure. When we see or hear or feel an unproductive thought come up, such as I'm unmotivated, we can immediately say to ourselves the word enough. We repeat it until it becomes perfectly clear in our consciousness, in our awareness. And then we become more prepared to build a new positive thought process, knowing it starts with awareness. Awareness what thoughts we have at any given moment. We're aware of what's going on in our body temple. We continue to breathe in and breathe out to relax our bodies and our minds. We capture the consciousness of divine love. So let's take a deep breath now and feel our oneness with this presence. release. We affirm that I'm indispensable. I'm valuable. I radiate worthiness. We know that this is the key to unleashing fearlessness. For we are a unique, irreplaceable expression of God. And as such, we're useful, helpful, and fully motivated. This activates the spiritual courage within us. And as we activate this spiritual courage, we notice that same courage in all those who pass us, whether they exhibit it or not. We affirm it within them and in ourselves. And we increase it in this consciousness in our minds and in our world. We take time each day to, again, go to this place so that we maintain our awareness of the truth. So it is, and so we let it be. As we let it be, our life changes for the better. And as we go forth this Friday and through the weekend, let us take with us these words that say that we are in the presence of pure spirit. Our entire planet is immersed in the truth that life, love, health, and wholeness is our very essence. We radiate our wholeness as we draw on the one and only source of life, the Spirit of the living God. Spirit pours its quickening life in each individual and our planet. As we turn our attention to Spirit's healing presence. We trust Spirit to restore us to harmony and health. And everything not in alignment with harmony and health returns to the nothingness from which it has come. We give thanks for this. We are grateful. So it is, and so we let it be. Amen. Ashe. Well, thank you for coming by, joining in this collective consciousness. Because we know whenever two or more are gathered together in the same state of mind, it amplifies, it becomes stronger. And it's glad to have you all as part of this each day we come together and you're able to do so. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. Know it's a good one. Peace and blessings to you. Bye-bye.